So anyways, yeah, we gotta talk to the hostess. There's no fast talking our way through this, so might as well see if we can help where we can here. I actually want to check around back this way. Yeah, there's a lot of people making out. It's really attractive. Oh, okay, no, this is the entrance that we came in. Let's talk to the hostess, though. See if she can get us in the VIP room.
Hey, what's your name?
I'm Tiffany. Nice to meet you.
I'm Wei Shen. You're a karaoke hostess, right? Can you get me into the VIP room?
Sure. Just come with me.
And there we go. Tiffany's gonna let us into this area, and I believe you're also meeting another possible love conquest that you can do.
Oh, that's so cool.
So it's actually kind of interesting as well, and I believe she's going to want us to sing some karaoke. And of course, you know, Wei Shen's probably got the golden voice, and of course, you're just gonna have to miss it, unfortunately, I know. You could probably look it up on YouTube somewhere, but unfortunately, I will catch you right after I'm done with the karaoke. See you in a second. 99%! Welcome back. We're back and the karaoke's over, so now I believe we can visit Benny, and it'll be good. Anyways, Wei's gonna fraternize with Tiffany here, and I'm sorry that I'm cutting all this shit off, but I was already talking. So, room set up. We're gonna be able to meet Benny now, and of course that will allow us to progress the story and hopefully beat the shit out of this guy for being an asshole. Because you know what? When Winston asks for something to be done, it gets done, and make no mistake, it does. And it doesn't really matter how bloody it gets. That's just what things are getting, man. I hate how you have to walk here with Wei, but hey, look at that. See, I told you, another jade statue. Like I said, the game has a very funny way of just throwing things in your path.
Whoa, hey. Who the fuck are you?
I'm looking for Benny.
Hey, Benny!
Yeah.
Some guy here wants to talk to you.
Hey, what can I do for you?
I have a message from an old friend, Winston Chu.
Winston? Well, this isn't such a good idea. I think you should
He
leave.
wants you to know that Dog Eyes isn't your problem anymore. If he gives you any trouble, you let Winston know, and I'll take care of it, personally.
You heard that, man. Get the fuck out of here.
And it's mission, or it's stuff like that that just makes me smile, because as you can see now, we can... Oh, I'm sorry, that's an innocent. Ass. No. You're supposed to be out of my way. There we go. See, as you can see, we can now start practicing our moves on people. Because it's so good. Look at that. Stun strike follow-up. Yeah, got ourselves a nice little counter there, too. Oh, I love heavy attacks and throwing people around with throws. As you can see, this is a nice little environmental move there. Throw him right into the aquarium. And we can now kill someone with a fish. No. I want a fish. And now you're dead. Do you like getting killed with a fish? I don't think so. I didn't think so either. And I know it's probably not healthy, but it is what it is, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, right, with what the environment gives you. So anyways, let's just throw this guy so we can get the throw experience for that. And of course we took him down. So that's always good.
Benny, get the fuck out of here! Benny, I know you're in there!
Oh wow. This guy really just wants to get screwed right now. Of course, you know, the bouncers are the guys that let us in the first place, but hey, it is what it is, right? You gotta do what you gotta do. You are the bouncer to this awesome nightclub, and, well, let's just say that you're now down. It is what it is, though, I guess, right? You gotta... Sometimes these things just happen, you know, people get heated in the moment, but... Yeah, sorry, hopefully you're enjoying the music now. Haha. Gotta think of more battle puns to have here, and hopefully I don't lose my face meter anytime. You know what? I'm just gonna jump down. I'm gonna say, fuck it. Jump down. We're gonna get some free face meter out of this. And of course, that'll give us the health regen that we want. So we're not really too worried right now. Oh, this guy's got a knife. Oh boy. Yep, he's not gonna... Oh, okay. Don't hit me. Don't be an ass like that. I hit the counter button. But that's okay. I guess sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, yeah, I'm actually gonna move into a more open area. I think this is probably more conducive to good fight. So, yeah, probably much better of an option here. Yet, I'm sure you don't like that knife anymore. You might want to drop it. And now we can start beating out the bouncers, excuse me, with our nice little knife here. As you can see, we're going to lose points for it eventually because we're using it over and over. That's kind of how the Triad experience works, but we're really close to face meter, and I really want to get it because I like that health regen, as you know. So come on, why don't you take a shot at me, buddy? Yeah, as you can see, probably not the best option for you, but sometimes it's just how things are. But, you know, it's... These guys are your bouncers, Benny. Look at what I'm doing to your bouncers. As you can see, they're not that difficult to deal with. This guy just wants to, you know, make some hand gestures at me. He thinks I'm not any good, but this guy's gonna, you know, I'm gonna show this guy, actually. Yeah, dude, you need to relax, alright? Stop being such a dick, you know? I got my face meter now, and now I get to confront Benny, hopefully, to a very good ending to this mission. Hopefully we can beat him up a little bit. Wei Shen really has a tendency to do that. Just keep kicking this guy when he's down. Alright, yeah, of course, in macho fashion, Benny is hiding in the bathroom, so let's go find him. Let's have a little talky-talk with him. We might have to beat him up. Or I guess not. As you can see, now we have a little tutorial to grapplers now, finally. I hope you enjoy your head in that little shitty toilet. The pun was not intended, but it's just how the puns work. Now we can beat these guys up. As you can see, the grapplers now will attack us, and as you can see, by completing different parts of the game, you learn a little bit more about what the game has to offer. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Oh, stop kicking me, man. It's just mean. Alright. Is he an actual grappler in this situation? I don't even know. I don't even know right now. But the stun moves actually work really well on the grapplers, so that's one thing I want to mention as well. There we go. We got the stun strike follow-up. Makes things so much easier. Really? You really like doing that, huh? Let's get my stun. Oh, I can't get that heavy attack off. Oh well. Doesn't look like we get complete Triad.
Yeah. Relax, Benny. I'm not gonna kill you.
Okay.
Just listen.
Okay. What do you want?
Just what I said. Winston wants to be your friend.
And what about Dog Eyes?
Not your problem.
I hope you're right. For my sake. Can I go now?
Of course you can, Benny.
Wei Shen is just so charming. You know, I can't get over it sometimes. Anyways, as you can see, got a ton of Triad experience for that mission. Not so much cop experience, but there wasn't really much to avoid, so we're gonna get our first Triad upgrade, which is great, or our second Triad upgrade once again. Sorry, I'm losing my wit, I guess. Anyways, let's see. Ooh, that might actually be good to grab, but right now I think strike resistance is gonna be really good for us because we're taking a lot of damage. So that is that. We completed ourselves another mission there. And now Raymond wants to talk. I believe Raymond's our handler, right? Is that true? We'll find out.
You're late.
Conroy's still watching me. He's got a real hard on.
Is your cover compromised?
Well, you haven't fished me out of the harbor yet.
All right. How are you doing?
How am I doing? Fuck, Raymond, where do I start? There's a civil war brewing in the Sun on Yi. Winston and Dog Eyes escalated practically every day. Don't you read my fucking reports?
I mean, you personally. How are you doing?
Look, Raymond, I gotta get back.
Your state of mind is important, Wei. It's important to me. It's important to how you do your job.
Fuck you. I do my job just fine.
Well, that's for me to decide.
You mean Pendrew?
Pendrew assigned me as your controller. And listen, Wei, Pendrew may not be concerned about you, but I am. I know you have a personal stake here, but this cannot be a vendetta. We're cops. There are rules.
You're a cop. I'm an undercover cop. The rules are different. And you're fucking concerned about me?
You are an officer of the law, Wei, same as me.
We are not the same. You understand? We done?
Yeah, we're done.
So I guess in a way the plot sort of thickens. There's just tension everywhere, as was said before when the police were discussing Wei Shen's condition. He's under a lot of pressure, and he's a hothead. He's a head case, so he has to deal with that. And of course, look how nicely the game just led us right back to our apartment, excuse me. So now we can do all 4 of the drug busts, and it just makes things so much easier for us to do. So let's get some of that cop experience. We might actually be able to get a level out of one of these. So I'm going to try to do these as fast as I can. There's only 4 of them to do, so it really doesn't make that much of a difference, I guess, but makes it so much easier here. We got ourselves the supplier. He's going to be very easy arrest. As you can see, he's clearly walking with that shiny, nice little suitcase there. He's going to turn around and try to give him drugs, but let me tell you, the cops are not having none of that. So that is an arrest for you in 26 seconds. And of course, that is 1 down, 3 to go. It shouldn't be that hard, like I said. Very straightforward, very easy. Honestly, the hardest part is fighting the guys. So I wonder if you could have done more with undercover and stuff of that nature, but either way, it is what it is. Oh boy, Winston wants us to come to the restaurant. Winston, I would, but I gotta do my other job, man. You're only part of my day job. I mean, I guess he's sort of the all-day job because we've done stuff at night, but I have to feed my kids that don't exist, you know? It's how things go here. Anyways, I believe this is going to be our supplier here, just based on how he's walking around. And hopefully he's going to be the one we arrest, and he's the right one, because that would make things so much easier for us. And I'm pretty sure Winston's pretty pissed off, because even though Benny's probably on our side, he's always under a lot of pressure too with dog eyes up his ass, so there's definitely going to be something to that you will find out eventually. I don't want to spoil anything, obviously, but it gets good, and it gets good fast. So there we go. Got ourselves another cop upgrade that we can choose of our choosing, as I said. Should we get the action hijack reduced heat, performing reduces waste heat level? That might actually be cool. But what I might want to do... Ooh. I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to get the fast disarm. And I'm just going to try to keep it on the even side. Since we're going to be doing all these drug busts, we're going to get experience no matter what we do. So let's just keep going through the North Point here. 2 more to go, and then I'm pretty sure I'm going to call this a session, because this was definitely a strong session. We've done 2 missions, 3 favors, and 4 drug busts. So I have to say that is a pretty good thing that we have going for ourselves. And I'm guessing this is the supplier. I'm just going off of what's going on here based on he's wearing a nice suit. He's confronting the guy who seems to be the leader of things, and he's also the guy getting thrown to the ground now that we're going to be able to get some nice cop experience for. So thank you very much for selling drugs. Really, it was my pleasure. And isn't it amazing too that we've gotten to the point in society where from our own home we can do police work? It's great. It gives me a smile. And of course it also gives me $10,000, which I have no idea where this $10,000 is coming from. Hopefully it's not from a cut from the drugs, because that would be illegal and corrupt. But I guess some things just have to happen for the good of everything, right? So let's finish with this final drug bust, and then we can call it a session. As I said before, I believe this is our supplier here, since he's the one that is, you know, just working around here, trying to probably cut a good deal. The only deal he's going to be cutting, the only cocaine he's going to be cutting, is someone else is in jail. So I don't really know what the Hong Kongian prison scene is like, but I'm guessing it's really not that fun. So that is the end of that. We're going to get ourselves 10 more grand, and we're going to be moving on to bigger and better things. Finding out what the hell Winston wants from us in the next episode is going to be obviously a main priority. So with that, hopefully you've enjoyed this little session of Sleeping Dogs. This has been DuffKing56. I'll see you guys later. Have a great night. Peace out. Bye, guys. And with that, you've watched another episode of my Sleeping Dogs Let's Play. Thank you so much for your continued viewership. If you want to let me know anything about the game or anything that's on your mind, feel free to leave a comment. And if you want to stick around, feel free to subscribe. I'll see you next time. This has been DuffKing56.